again, them long ass nails. How is you cleaning your ass? How is you
I
cleaning your
can give you a
ass?
demonstration.
You said,
If you wait,
oh my God.
is you taking
I
like
want
the
a
side of your
demonstration.
thumb, or you just like wiping it like that? Are you like this? Because at the end of the day, it's like no, they're being funny, but I'm not even saying. It's like no, y'all stop.
Okay,
It's literally like this.
But ain't you scraping yourself with the?
No, because you wrap the toilet paper around. You gotta wrap enough. You wrap it around your hand, and you take it off your hand, and you put it over top, and you slide it towards the tip, the end where you covering up, and you just wipe using the front. You don't put your.
I'd be so scared. I'm gonna bean dip myself.
Oh,
when I do it, I'm like, I might like it though.
Starring Timothy Brown, Cool Cat, Brittany Carter, who that be that Sade? It's cancel season, don't be next.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe.
Was that on there?
Yeah, we saving all of that too.
No.
B-roll. Oh yeah, we know you be sending. We just said it. You been sending your shit pics. Yeah.
TikTok made me do it. Thank you.
You gonna put it in there. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. Hope that you like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna have everybody introduce themselves, starting with you.
Peace, what's good, y'all? It's Queen Brittany.
What's up, man? It's your boy Cool Cat.
Timothy Raw.
I'm just Sade today.
Can you hear her? She's closest to the mic. Mic etiquette. Put that mic in. Get closer.
Trying to make love to the mic tonight. Okay.
Pause.
You say my name again? Are we good?
Okay, so anyway, apparently sis don't know how to introduce ourselves. But we are Great Apes
I
Cafe.
said my name was Sade.
Oh, you did?
Yes, say Sade.
I didn't know it was loud enough. I'm sorry. We're gonna talk about on this episode what should be canceled in 2022 moving forward. And I'm gonna actually get you to start off this episode because I can't remember what you said, but it was something that you wanted to get canceled, and I agree. Like, you know, one of them was the lashes, and I know that I'm gonna hear some debate about the lashes.
You say you want to cancel?
No, wait. I do.
One of them was the nails. One of them was the nails.
What?
One of them was red lipstick.
I did not say red lipstick. No, he's being funny. He's being funny. I didn't.
Y'all
He didn't.
just
He
kissing
watched
me.
it. He watched you gloss your lips like, yeah, we gonna get her today. It's Brittany night. And I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay. But I did like that topic. So canceling something moving forward to 2023. What needs to be canceled in 2022? And I'm not on the bandwagon of cancel culture, but some of this shit need to be canceled. Like those eyelashes on them cars y'all be having, or the squatting cars, the thing that be squatting.
Nah,
That shit look ugly as
definitely
hell.
go without
And you
that.
know who you are, who be right. I like a lift kit on the truck, but when that shit squatted, that butt is like that. You know what I mean? That ain't it.
They call that.
It's giving
Carolina,
1995.
that's Carolina squat.
Yeah.
Only time you need to take a squat is when you're taking a dunk. Anyway, you can start it off, sis. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. So what I do, or what I want to see cancel. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm not sorry.
What I would like for us to cancel in 2022. Oh my God. It's again, them long ass nails. How is you cleaning your ass? How is you
I
cleaning
can
your
give you
ass?
a demonstration.
You said,
If you, wait,
oh my God.
is you taking
I
like
want
the
a
side of your thumb,
demonstration.
or you just like wiping it like that? Are you like this? Because at the end of the day, it's like, no, they're being funny. But I'm not even saying, it's like, no, y'all stop.
Okay.
It's literally like this.
But ain't you scraping yourself with the...
No, because you wrap the toilet paper around. You gotta wrap enough. You wrap it around your hand, and you take it off your hand, and you put it over top, and you slide it towards the tip, the end where you covering up, and you just wipe using the front. You don't put your.
I'd be
hand
so
on it.
scared. I'm gonna bean dip myself.
Oh,
when I do it. I'm like, I might like it though. I'm gonna bean dip myself. I'm like, ooh.
First of
About
all,
that.
I'm just.
I don't know how I feel about knowing how sis wipe her ass. So now that I know when she got long nails, I'll be very careful about shaking her hand. I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you.
See, I told you, he says your
I'm
night.
gonna take that because, but I am very clean. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even.
It's fine. It's not you. It's not you.
She
It's
said
just
it's not
like,
you.
you know,
It's-
it's the other ones. You be like, I don't know about your nails. I don't know if I
You
want you
can
to fix
tell.
my plate.
I'd be nervous about the pinky finger, like the pinky nail, because like I'm a truck
But you-
driver, and when I drive, I see a lot of this going on.
And you know what I noticed too?
Bugger
A
picking.
lot of people with long nails don't brush up under their nails.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And that's very important. So
I try to cut my nails. I don't even like having nails, but
my bad.
you know, how do y'all feel about men having long nails? And I'm not trying to be all politically correct
Is it the
here.
pinky one that they have long? Or is it the thumb? Because you know, see, a lot of guys had the pinky and the thumbnail long. And that's
What's that mean?
coke.
Oh, hell no.
But say the
I
thumb.
mean, the thumb is for
the thumb
the
is busting
weed,
the
the
blunt,
busting.
and then I am my boy. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And I know some people who do. On that Rick James, they had the long nail and the long.
Yeah, that's what they've always
Cocaine's
said.
a hell of a
That's
yeah.
old.
Shit,
You
that
know,
is damn.
Shit,
I-
Al Pacino, remember?
Yeah.
Pinky nail.
Pinky nail, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Thumb dial. Thumb dial.
But he looked like, I don't know. What, let me see your nails. Nail check.
No check.
Well, right now I'm short because I had to start over.
Yeah, I did want. Them eyelashes. I cannot.
You said
stand
what
them
about the
shit. Peel up.
Nah, shout out to my sister.
But you know
I'm
what?
tired of you cleaning up behind you with them damn eyelashes. You
I
and
agree
Mimi.
50-50.
50-50? I get
Yep.
so tired of cleaning up.
Because
some
I
eyelashes.
like long lashes, but I hate the snuffleupagus long lashes.
What?
Goddamn.
Okay, you got to be specific. What is the snuffleupagus?
The ones that are super long, like
Like peel up.
That's too.
Girl.
they be touching literally like up here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
too
them
much.
motherfuckers be rubbing your eyebrows. Like I had bought a pair like that. I didn't know they were like that one time, but I couldn't wear them because they were rubbing against my face right here. You know what I'm saying?
I
could
didn't even
feel
do it that long. Like I told you, I had individuals the first time I did it. Now I don't have eyelashes. God knows I don't have nothing up there. But by the time I went to Miami, I was like pulled over and I had some
Miami.
tweezers like, take these shits out.
Oh, I
cannot
know that
put
hurt.
My
Ugh.
eyeglasses on. It's raining. It's foggy. We either gonna crash to Miami or we gotta get these shits out because I tried it and I can't do it. I was busy blinking like this.
Oh, you
the whole
wasn't
time.
used to it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I
That's
wasn't.
all.
I was like, I can't do this.
Them
Kudos
eyelashes
to the
do
ones
too
who
much.
can do it.
They do too much.
Kudos.
Tim always feel like my eyelashes and my nails, really the lashes for him, be doing too much.
I told you, he said
can't.
we was
Sis
gonna
be,
get
all
on
right,
you
I'm gonna
today.
give you a prime example. So this is one of Sis' first episodes, y'all. Y'all can look back.
Oh,
So
no,
we
is that
sitting
sister
there.
when you was talking about with the eyelash?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there next to her while she talked. She had a serious conversation, right? And I'm like, you know, she was over there like da 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 da. You know how females are, you know, da 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 da. And when the shit start slowly peeling, and I couldn't say anything. Like I wanted to. I didn't have. I ain't gonna lie. I guess y'all could call me a fuckboy, right? I didn't have the encouragement to say anything. And my nigga Kev was like, "Hey, yo, sis, your eyelash, you know."
Yeah,
And
he
she was like,
pause.
"What?" Like, she like, "What, huh?" And you know that shit was just funny.
In
I'm
my
like, this is too
defense,
much.
that was me trying magnetic lashes.
Okay.
So if anybody knows what that is, it's like where you just put the black line. It's like a liquid liner. You
Mhm.
just put the liquid liner over there and
And
just
it's supposed
lay
to
the
stick,
lashes
yeah.
on there. It's supposed to stick like a magnet.
Mm.
So I tried the magnetic lashes, but the shit wasn't sticking. Like it kept like giving.
Then
You know what
this-
I'm saying? I don't know if my
then the
lid
other
was
lash was
sweating.
coming off. And then I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
yo,
was-
And
too
yo, when he
much.
told me the story, he never said it was you. But boy, if he would have, I was like, because I'm glad he
Wonder how
didn't tell me
many
because I would have been
stories he
looking
tell
at
about
the whole time. I would be looking at your eyelashes like. If you would have been like, yo, this bitch is weirding me out. Why is she looking at me? I was like, I was gonna see if they're gonna come off tonight. But I'm
lashes-
so glad.
Nah, it's lashes and nails.
Tell me.
I'm not mad. Shout out to nail technicians. Yeah, I got a business. I understand that. Shout out to females who want to look good. I'm not knocking y'all. What I'm knocking is y'all be ODing though.
First of all, didn't Hip Hop evolve?
Yes,
I'm just saying.
that's very true. I'm not.
You know, the nail game has evolved. Like it's no longer going to just the regular. I mean, it's still a lot of people that just go to like the regular
No.
I agree with sis 50%. I agree with
Vietnamese or
the other
Asian
50
or
cents,
whatever
just don't
shop.
put me in the equation. Shout out to my wife. When you brought me to that nails place, that hurt my heart. hurt me. 3.5 hours.
I'll be
A
sleeping in a
King
chair.
Kong movie, I'm waiting like this. Like, and I'm patient. I'm very patient. Y'all, if you really know me, if you know, I'm very
You talking
patient.
about King? That was a long ass movie.
King-
I was waiting for
King Kong,
I was waiting for him.
like, damn, hurry up. Climb up the building.
I don't
and
think
die.
it was longer than the Justice League, though. Justice League.
I felt
Justice
sick
League
with
was
that
long.
during the I felt bad.
Especially the Snyder version for Justice League, like the black and white one.
I ain't watched that one.
That was actually better, but that was really long. But yeah, it was just too much. I'm like, yo, I'm never doing this again. Like, somebody should have told me. I felt like she tricked me. You tricked me, my own wife. Damn shame. But anyway.
Should have got your nails and toes done too. There's a lot of guys doing it.
A lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting your feet, pedicure, all of that. All right, congratulations. But what gets me is I saw like something to do, and I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not attacking anybody in the LGBTQ community, but the whole getting your nails colored thing, you doing a little bit too much.
Cancel that shit.
Like, let's do it a little bit.
I don't like guys with their nails painted.
The men who get the nails painted, y'all do it too much.
You be like this, you be like,
you get it up like, what the fuck you got
Wait,
going on?
some of y'all rapper dudes got it done.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like rappers.
Lil
that paint
Wayne
their
had it
nails.
done.
Wait, pause.
If you
I
a rock
love Lil
star,
Wayne, but I would never look at him like
the
ooh,
mumble rappers,
you know
they got it.
What about the
nails
rock
paint.
stars though? Because like, if you a rock star, you got
that's
shit. You on your
rockstar
god.
shit.
You a rock
that's
star?
rock-
But I'm not painting my nails.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, like all the mumble rappers. What's the dude who was confused? Right, he wanted to wear skirts and dresses
Young
and stuff.
Thug.
But yeah, he
ain't confused. Young Thug
knew what he
wanted
wanted to
dresses.
wear.
You know
I,
what he
I
is.
was trying
Young
to
Thug
get
say
him
he
the
wear the
benefit of
skirt
doubt.
because he had the stick.
Pause. I don't know why
Hey,
I said pause. What you mean he got the stick? That don't make
Well,
sense.
I will say
I
Lil
ain't talking
Nas,
about
but
the
Lil
stick. I'm
Nas
talking
just
about
still.
the stick.
You know what? I'm done. Just go
I ain't
ahead.
talking about
Go ahead. Talk about who you
we
gonna
gonna get out of the canon.
Okay.
Kim,
So
what
that's why you
else you
would've dressed.
canceling, Kim?
I wouldn't.
Tim,
I wouldn't wear.
He just saying he was trying to cancel you completely.
Yeah.
He tried to go in and
I'm out, y'all.
Ooh.
He was like, the color red and everything got to go.
Who said that? The color. Who said that?
Damn, Tim.
I didn't say that.
And he was like, gold earrings.
Sister got me confused with somebody else. I won't say no names, but you know who you are. I ain't canceling sis. We should cancel cancel culture.
We should cancel BBLs, like you said.
The BBLs is very
That shit
dangerous.
can
Man, hold on. I saw this girl at the club last night, and like I know the ass, like the ass was so perfect. I knew the ass was done. Knew it was done, bro. That shit looked like it looked like
He's smiling. That's how you know it had to been a
He liked
the
it.
ass
been
looked
sad.
like.
Look at that
But see,
smile, y'all.
that's the
I
thing,
actually
that
like
smile.
to see good, nicely done
Gluteus
BBLs.
maximus.
I like to see
don't
nicely
don't
done.
get me wrong. I ain't mad at her, but it's just like it was just
But
like
see, it's a thing. You see how you like to smile? Like Jasmine Sullivan and her said it so perfectly in the song. Y'all dudes be so pressed by these girls rocking these Fashion Nova designer dresses and stuff and these BBLs. And it's like when you see a natural girl coming your way, it's like we can never live up to the standard. Society got us thinking that, hold on. Society got us thinking that we have to get the BBLs and skinny waists and everything to look a certain image. But like how you had that little, you could have auditioned for a Crest commercial
Just
the way
'cause
you were
I
smiling.
smile
When you
all
were like,
the time.
you were like
I
that
smile all the
BBL,
time,
it was
so,
looking
like-
real nice.
Nah.
That's how you
You can't throw that on no I smile all the time. You
know.
were
He
smiling.
smiles.
I even smile in negative situations.
But you
taking
were
up for
smiling
him.
real hard.
Yeah,
on
because
that.
like the
booty was
ass
looking
looked
nice.
like it just looked too perfect. Like it's just like when you look at it, I can't really like look around the club without having to look at that. Because it was like
Wait, so
I
you would
said we
say
come
she got on gold pants. You standing in the middle of the floor.
look like a damn
and
disco
the
ball.
the ass looked like
A disco ball.
it just looked perfect. Like it just looked
So
like
you okay with a girl
like
with a BBL?
it looked so nice to the point where I wanted to touch it, but I'm like, nah.
We just had a consent episode. And my
Yes.
nigga said, I
So
want to
you
touch.
okay with having a girl with a BBL?
Nah, I don't like it. It's hard.
I don't
What
get
you
it.
mean?
Yeah.
That shit
you
is
talk about
hard,
the,
like-
the actual texture.
Like,
It is a
it's
little-
not
Oh.
natural. Like, I seen a natural girl. It wasn't as perfect as the girl with the BBL, but the natural girl came up beside her, and you know, like they dancing in the club. So I'm observing because it's me. You know, what else I supposed to do in the club? I'm observing, and I'm like, damn, I like the way the natural one move compared to the BBL. It just looked like
Nicki
looked like
Minaj
plastic.
BBL move a lot.
It looked like plastic.
The shit for
And
me
she
is
and she wasn't even dancing. Like, she can't really go in there and twerk real
But no-
hard and all that.
But nobody understood about like the
It was
dangers.
like-
The dangers of BBL. Like people are dying. You heard about the lady who got a kidney taken away after she got a BBL? She had a whole kidney missing. Look that shit up. Google
I
that.
ain't lying because I was having a moment, you know, where I was thinking about
Me too.
getting my tubes tied.
Oh, I wasn't talking.
And my friend was like, my sister friend
She
was
said,
like, girl, don't do that shit. You might go in there to get your tubes tied and they take one of your organs.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's true.
was like,
that's true. I wanted.
Oh,
It
you
shouldn't
know
happen in
what?
America though.
In that
It shouldn't
case,
happen in America. But if you
fuck
go into
that.
other countries, you gotta
There
be.
is human trafficking in America. I'm not surprised what would happen in America the way this society is
I
ran.
wonder.
Like I always want to get a BBL, but then I was looking like, I don't want my thing to pop in the middle of doing something and everything.
pop. She
You
said
know
pop.
what it is for
Pops.
me? I have never wanted to look like other people. And what annoys me about it is that almost every woman right now in America that feels like she's the it girl feels that way based off of what her body and her physicality is. And that's what annoys me because I just feel like I just have fought so many years to prove myself just to me as valuable outside of how I look. I've always been super annoyed by people coming after me based off of my look. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because now at this point, I'm no longer actually who I am. I'm more of a physical prop.
Right.
You know, I hate that trophy wife, trophy girlfriend bullshit. That shit irritates
That
me.
TikTok
So the fact that they take,
TikTok.
yeah, that's what annoys me about the BBLs. It's like y'all making this shit all about physicality, you know,
Yeah.
and it's so much more to people, to women, to men, to everybody than what the fuck I look like. We not around here. Well, I can't even say that because men now are getting tummy tucks and liposuction and
extensions.
getting abs
penis
put in.
extensions.
They
Yeah.
getting abs put in.
Yeah.
they are.
They stomachs
And
and
them
shit
damn-
is sickening because at the end of the day,
I feel proud of
I don't
myself.
need to be accepted. I'm sorry,
I'm
but
glad
just
you
to
did
say,
that.
I don't feel like I just feel like all that shit need to go away because the fact that we feel that we need to to change ourselves and readjust our bodies to
Mhm.
fit the liking of acceptance
Society.
of other people, it pisses me off. It's
Yeah.
super annoying.
And I'm glad you
So,
said that. Can we please cancel fake beards and fake hair for the guys?
I'm tired of the Beijing
I'm so
That's
sick
fucking
the
of
beard.
beards
These are the
and
fake beards.
hairlines.
That's doing. I
Please,
ain't gonna lie. If I'm starting to crank that, if I'm starting to crank,
I mean,
what's my
George
homeboy?
George Jefferson.
If I'm starting to crank that George Jefferson, I'm just gonna cut all my shit off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna utilize Nair products and have a straight skin head.
Because I'm about to be like the dude off a while now. I'm gonna snatch everybody hair. I'm dead. I'm snatching.
I mean, and in that case, I want motherfucking lace wigs to go. I'm tired of that
I'm
shit
tired
too.
of it too.
Y'all is getting on my nerves with these fucking wide ass headbands laying it across your
Oh my
forehead,
God.
trying to hide
And
that
the
shit after it start
wide-ass
lifting up in
goddamn
a couple of
parts.
days.
Have
Why?
you
'Cause they
seen
got-
the wide ass part?
Yeah, because that lace shit only lasts like
What's
3
y'all talking about?
days.
What's y'all
on your
talking about?
part.
What
All
lace?
right, the lace wigs, the lace only lasts like 3 days. So after about 3 days, you can start seeing the shit peeling up
Peeling
off their
off.
forehead.
I'm tired of
So then they wear the
baby
bands to
edges.
try to cover the shit up.
I
So
disagree with y'all. I'm gonna tell you why. Shout out to the entrepreneurs actually making money from people who want lace wigs.
no,
And
I'm
no
not trying to
problem with
knock
that,
them.
But
I'm
please,
not
can we
even
cancel
knocking the
them fake
weaves.
baby edges. Everybody ain't got.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh, you
not
mean
even
they be-
knocking
they
the
be-
weaves. I ain't even knocking the weaves. It's the lace wigs. It's the lifting up off your forehead, walking around like this shit is
I ain't
beyond
gonna lie.
me, bro.
it
So
is.
Like you so desperate for this damn lace that you really making yourself look crazy as hell
Right,
with
but
that white glue
part,
coming
like
across
you-
your damn
like
forehead
Mondays-
like that.
Like
Come
Monday,
on now.
girl. Like okay, Lisa. Monday, your hair was right here. Friday, your hair down here. Come on, Lisa.
That's cool though.
Get
for
it.
me.
Some people
I don't-
need that though, man.
I don't have a
Some
problem
people
with
like-
they having it, but I'm like her. It lasts for only for how many days?
The lace only. See, it depends. If they got like a sew-in or a different type of install, it could last for over a month.
But them lace?
But when they do a sew-in and the lace, they have to maintenance that lace every week.
And if I could come to you and just go, it's snowing.
Listen,
You're using too much
I have
gel.
seen people have severe scalp issues because they don't want nobody to see their real hair. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. So I did see some situation where a man, he had this fake hair on top, and they like peeled the hair back, and it's like glue, dandruff. It looked like he got some other scalp issues, and it's like old. Okay, it's like mildew, and he said this last time he changed this was like a year ago. So can you imagine?
A year ago?
A year.
He recycled it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
He had like the
got
hair.
people that still recycling lace fronts and tracks.
He still got like his
you
old
said the
hair
last time he
glued
changed it was a year ago. No.
Yeah.
No.
Can you imagine?
So wait, was it lifting up? Did he just say, "I'm gonna just lay some more glue right here"?
Yeah, I guess that's what he was capable of doing that.
But that don't surprise me because I know females they do that. I'm not trying to, and it goes to show. That's why I say if I could come to you, and be like, oh, you're flaking up.
You know females who do that.
First of all, as a hairstyle, I've been a hairstylist for 24 years of my life. Literally, I have seen anything that you could potentially see on a scalp, any type of situation that could come up of. I have seen it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've ever come in contact with somebody who has not cleansed their hair in a year, that shit stinks so fucking bad, bro. Let me tell you something. Do you
do the vinegar wash from the situation?
Well, I've detoxed people that haven't had a detox in 10 plus years.
Right.
And when you boil that damn water you boil that shit and that hot water and all that vinegar, baking soda, lemon and all, you don't smell them lemons and oranges. That shit smell like bruh ass. The whole shop stinks. Okay? You trying to boil out some shit from 10 fucking years, you know? Like that
Dreads
shit had
is a sponge, so you got all accumulation.
But once it's done, it's great because but it. Oh God, let me a year. Oh,
he had a year. Like
your sister black.
That need to get canceled. That need to get canceled. That whole. You said what?
Shit is
she need a bucket. She said,
bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, like
she over here having flashbacks. Think about the smell. God,
I'm trying to tell you, I have, and smells are a thing for me. Like I don't like no stinking ass shit.
1 year,
you
like,
know.
That's too long. Like dreads are a sponge. You gotta wash your hair. I don't know nothing about what sis know when it comes to
cancel in 2023. I want to cancel locticians who don't shampoo hair. Please. Why y'all doing locks?
You know who you are.
You talking about your client how can your client really shampoo their locks really well? A lot of people can't shampoo their hair good. You know how much build up a shedded hair. Well, yeah, we know because everybody up here has locks, you know. But then,
God forbid,
it's so annoying. And it's not just locticians; it's braiders too. Like y'all just disrespecting the industry so much. You know, like I just really, for real. Like I came up in a culture where the integrity of hair mattered. Where hairstylists actually took care of your hair, even back in the day when they were doing relaxers, you know, they were learning the most healthy way that they could possibly grow your hair. You see women getting their relaxers, they should be flowing all the way down.
Yeah.
Shit look
that
good. Boy, we got to a time in era where we just don't give a fuck about the integrity of anything. We don't give a fuck about the integrity of hair. We don't give a fuck about the integrity of skin. We don't give a fuck about integrity of morality, integrity of motherfucking personality. Like, goddamn, job, customer service, how we treat and respect people. Like, integrity has gone out the goddamn window of anything.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all might get mad. I'm part of that problem too. The integrity problem. You ever worked at a job? Not for me, but you ever worked with people? I ain't gonna say the job, but just with people. Sometimes you can't be all goody tissues. Motherfuckers will run over you, y'all. You hear me? You ever just work with that one person you know they always trying you?
But you could be aggressively nice.
I don't think that would be.
It won't fall into that category.
Nah, I don't think so. I think integrity is more like the condition of something, you know, of being, whether it's compromised or not. So the integrity would be more like integrity could be good or bad.
That makes sense. So like,
Well, integrity is supposed to be good. So it to me, it's like the condition of something. So if I'm talking about hair,
right.
the integrity of your hair being compromised, you
Right.
know, the health of it has been compromised. It's now not in a healthy state,
Right.
you know? And that's the same thing with how we treat
each other,
you know, in our morality, you know.
We should cancel
If
that.
I tell a motherfucker how you are, that's not a lack in integrity.
No, I'm laughing because that's a subliminal. Say it again.
Is it? Because I done told a lot of motherfuckers about themselves this year. This been the year of let me fucking tell you about you because I'm done, bitch. Okay, I'm tired. I ain't sugarcoat shit. Throat chakra wide open. I'm saying whatever I got to say. I can't hold it, you know? So actually, it could be a subliminal for quite a few of y'all.
And you know who you
Okay.
are.
You know?
I would say cancel not having a safe haven for your friends, acquaintances, and family members.
Cancel. Oh, you saying cancel all that fake shit.
That fake shit. That's why the fakeness is just too much for me.
I
Just be
agree.
real. Just be real. If you could be yourself without putting on a front, everything comes easier. I don't want to be the good person at the
It's
table.
less stressful.
Let me be the grimy. Let me let everybody know I'm good and bad. Ain't no sense to say you gotta be careful when somebody say I'm a good person. What qualifies you to be a good person? What the fuck does that really mean?
Your acts of service.
Right. That's what
Your
your
acts of
acts
service.
Because I
Qualify
never
you to be
told
a
you
good-
the
Right,
truth.
right.
Hey, girl, that dress don't look good on you. Or I never told you, hey, yo, bro, your breath stank today. Or I never told you,
I don't
hey,
trust you.
I don't eat
I don't
your
like
food
yes
because you
people.
got too many goddamn cats and dogs running around your house. Or Tim, I seen you go to the bathroom and wash your damn hands. You nasty
it won't be me.
motherfucker. Shit like that. Because
Calling
you
you
wouldn't
out.
be nice.
Cause
Metro
only-
Boomin said in his new album, Superman versus the villain. And I have to learn how I'm on the villain side. I'm okay with it.
You live long. You respect the good person. You respect the superhero, but you live long enough to become the villain or understand the villain. You look at Batman, probably example. Everybody loved Batman. Oh yeah, but then you look at the Joker, his background and why he became who he is.
Joker keep it real though.
My gosh, wait a minute. I can relate Joker to Batman. You know, like granted, yeah, my mom passed away. Batman lost both his parents. But I can relate to the Joker so much. The
Me
world
too.
is cruel. Look how they treated the Joker. But shit,
Harley Quinn, my favorite.
I feel like they treat me the same way.
Mhm.
You know? Granted, except for the psychopath part with the Joker. But anyway.
Kinda.
What else? I'm going to say what else you need to cancel is people who hold you back. Don't wait. I'm going to tell you what I learned this year that's so important. I learned that sometimes...
I ain't fucking with this.
Yeah, I learned sometimes you can't help how somebody truly is.
Tim, you ain't shit.
Thank you. You can't help people how they truly are. And so the best thing to do is just don't try to be like, oh, well, hopefully they're going to change. I'm going to wait till they change.
No.
My problem is I see the good in people. Nah, fuck that. You know they grimy. And sometimes you got to be grimy back.
It's nothing wrong with
I'ma
seeing the
wake
good
up
in
tomorrow
people,
and tell
but
you
you
ain't
need to
shit
see
again.
them, period. You know what I'm saying? It is nothing wrong with seeing the good in people. Just don't ignore the rest of it.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie.
That's it. It all counts.
Everybody's
you know
a
what I'm
damn
saying?
Camille. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody's a damn Camille. Everybody gonna fit. When I say Camille,
You gotta be, that's what I said what you
everybody
mean.
going to adjust to a situation. And if they don't
In a
want to adjust to the
sense.
situation, they're going to leave the situation. And that's why I say everybody's Camille.
So
Everybody
some
has
cancel
people-
that. Let's cancel
Some
that.
people would
Yes.
literally cause a scene. They don't have the bravery to say, hey, I quit. They're going to cause a scene on purpose to want you to fire them or want you to kick them off. A lot of people play reverse psychology. What the hell you doing?
That's why I put the umbrella could have some shade thrown.
Yeah.
Ain't no shade. Ain't no shade.
I said, damn, that was very
Ain't no
direct.
No,
Yeah,
direct.
I
It's
wasn't
in
holding the
general.
umbrella. I
Yeah.
just wanted to be the
It's
one
in
holding the
general.
umbrella.
You know, I'm just thinking like, if I hate when people say, oh, I don't quit. No, sometimes you got to get the fuck out when motherfuckers ain't going to hold you to a place where you want to be at. You know what I mean? If you don't feel like you're a part of a group, run away, love.
Right. So that's the
Run
thing.
away.
I wanted to say that the whole conforming to
Do not
the
conform.
idea of,
Right.
I would like people forget about cancel. We talking about canceling stuff, but I would love to see more people find their own alignment,
their own happiness.
And when I say that, that's what I mean. I mean, I'm here on this podcast not because I want to be on a podcast so bad. I just want to be on this podcast because this is where I know I fit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, if I was white, I'd be red like a tomato.
It ain't no,
my little heart.
We vibe, but we vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like we vibe. We get together, we vibe. We can communicate. All three of us. I just met Sade last night. You know, shout out to the queen. But even last night, meeting her the first time, I can include her in the conversation.
Right.
I disagree with her a few times. We ain't argued or
No.
nothing. So
when you're able, queen, we respect each other. We're
and not throwing shots.
Yeah.
And I'm not even throwing shots. I'm really trying to make a clear awareness about this.
Because at the end of the day, you are a queen, and if your crown was to ever fall, I would pick it up and say, "Come on, sis, let's keep going."
And vice versa. And I don't have to know you to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point. The point is that I have come in alignment with what works for me.
Mm-hmm.
These people that I'm surrounded by now are the people that work for me because we are in alignment and it feels good. I'm free to be myself. I'm free to speak how I feel. I'm free to be disagreed with. I'm free to be agreed with. I'm free to be celebrated and to celebrate myself freely without feeling like the people around me don't want to see me doing good things. You know what I'm saying?
Be brag. Don't just be all shy about it and timid. Be bragging.
But the only way that happens is if you are really in tune with you and you find yourself around people and places that work for you instead of you trying to conform to people and places.
Yeah, because I don't like,
you know what I'm saying?
Conformity though. We as society have to conform ourselves all the time. If I go to work, I have to conform my language of use of profanity. You know, when I go to
that's why
I go to, you know, when I'm around certain situations, I have to conform. And after you think about it, why do I have to conform to make you feel some type of way? Nah, let me be me, and I want you to be you. I don't want you to change. And I don't want to change.
You have to conform yourself when you at work.
Oh, if you
in
go to
certain situations, it's levels
certain situations. But in my job,
certain situations. Well,
I ain't conformish.
I really don't conform. Don't come at me, Miss Andrea. You know.
Look, I want that learn about my job. You got to have skin like an onion because the way they be talking to some of them girls, but I'm thank God I was raised in a black home because they would make you cry. I ain't gonna
lie, I don't conform at my job. I'd be like, hey yo, hey Mike, yeah, I gotta go to court tomorrow.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to. I train people, so I gotta conform. I gotta make sure everybody, I give them a clean slate and a benefit of the doubt when I'm training.
But this is the thing. You believe in all the things that you're teaching people, which is why you are so good at your job. You know what I'm saying? Right. You really believe in the things that you're doing and saying. So I don't even really feel like it's conforming. You actually are just in alignment with.
Okay, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I gotta gauge. Everybody's different. Everybody learns different. So like when it comes to my job, like some people more visual and other people it's like they gotta physically do it.
So look how passionate he is. He even down to paying attention to people learning styles because he want them to get what he's teaching.
Mm-hmm. I had the worst experience when I was.
You see what I'm saying?
When I first started driving, y'all, this man kept pulling. First of all, his wife was cheating on him. You know who you is. Second of all, you had pre-diabetes. You pulled over the 18-wheeler every 5 minutes. You peeing on the side of the truck.
HIPAA violation.
HIPAA violation. HIPAA violation.
Shit,
he on the side of the truck. It's worse than the damn HIPAA violation. Public. What's the word I'm looking for when you show yourself? And decency. How dare you have the decency to show your little wee-wee on the side of the truck? And then you worried about your wife.
He should have stood between the doors.
It's principle though. Every 5 minutes, we ain't going nowhere, sis. We got 1,000 miles we got to drive.
Wait, yeah, because I've been in the truck. Hold on, I've been in the truck situation. My husband is a truck driver.
You pull over, he ain't even, Chief, he ain't even going between the truck.
He
peeing right there off the side of the door.
Hey, yo. And it's times they got to be like that. And I'm even mad. It's times they got to be like that. And the only reason why I'm speaking of this because I had been in the truck for 2 weeks with him. And God knows I was mad as a... I remember because it's not like oh, I'm gonna get up and go out of bed. I'm gonna go to
Nope.
the bathroom.
Nope.
I literally had to piss in a cup and throw it out the window.
Hold on, time about. That's self-incrimination.
That's not self-incrimination. I pissed in a cup and threw it out the window.
While you were driving?
No, while he was driving. I'm not driving.
And then the pee gonna get in the
No,
splash.
no. I'm not like that. I mean, I had to literally, it's like a cup. And I had to piss in like a Wendy's little big old cup, and I had to put a cap on it. When we get there, throw it out the window.
And
I remember one time.
Hold on, I got to interject. I know that cup lid split came off.
No, it did.
And it splashed on your damn truck.
No. But it's hard when he's riding and he's driving, and I'm like, God damn, so hold up now. And I got to brace myself.
I'm
and
thinking
put my
like-
thing and do this. But I remember one time, and then shout out to the truck drivers. That's why I was like, I'm not mad with him. Because I remember my time, I don't know what the hell we at. I do not know. But my stomach was a bubbling. And Lord knows, I'm talking, it wasn't a bubble where it's like, okay, this shit could last for a couple of hours until I finish
You
the
had that
show.
run, though?
I had that. I'm sweating. God forgive me for all my sins and my trespasses and those sins and trespasses against me, God. I had one of those type of those. Oh, Lord, please help me, Jesus. Don't let me shit in myself or in my pants. I had those, oh, my God. It's coming, Elizabeth moment.
God.
I had that.
You using your booty cheek muscles to hold that thing back?
I had it. I had that, oh, God, I would do your will, whatever it is that you want me to do, Lord. But please don't let me poop on myself.
Oh, what
But
did you eat?
At the end, I don't know, but I had to shit in a damn trash can. I had to shit in that trash can, and it funked that trash can up. He one thing Andrew said, baby, close it. Close that up, and you double bag that. And a shout out to the truck drivers. And then I'm not saying, because when you say he had to, truck drivers do what they had to do. But if, you know what, if the truck drivers can't be them and get things delivered to us, this society will freaking stop. The economy will stop.
They do treat
And
us
I
bad.
shout out to the truck driver. I would never say cancel the truck driver. I would never say hell.
But I ain't gonna lie, I had an emergency
piss.
last year. Y'all had to pull over that truck
My
and
point
run
is
in the
that
woods. Fuck that.
You running in
I ran in the woods. I took baby wipes and tissue.
And every truck driver got big tissue.
And I had to I had the free bar that day. I had to throw my underwear away. Cause Lord have mercy. That bloop bloop. Fuck that. We're right there in the woods. Fuck that.
I'm so sorry that people have to go through that. Like,
that's how the truck drivers gotta go. And I mean, that's
you gotta go.
You gotta go.
No.
Hey, you ever be at them truck stops? You see them running to the bathroom? Hey, they gotta go.
Unless they got a portable toilet in their truck, it's no truck driver say, hey, I pull over every time I gotta go to the bathroom.
No.
A, you're lying because you on a time clock.
Right.
And you can only get a 30-minute break. And if you don't wash your ass, eat, and get back on that thing in 30 minutes, there's been times with me and Andrew in a truck shower, he was like, all right, we got 5 minutes to wash our ass, and we got to go get something to eat, we got to get back on there.
Facts.
And he timing me like a drill sergeant. I'm
Facts.
like, God,
You gotta be time.
damn.
You gotta be time.
You know? But we was on that road and we was hitting it. We drove, how many hours we had to drive? 11 hours. We had to drive.
Oh yeah, you was using all your drive. That's only the legal.
Yeah.
That's the maximum. Oh, well.
You're incriminating yourself.
You incriminating, sir.
He's not on here.
You illegal.
They can't hear him. It's okay.
So do you?
Okay. Oh, they can't
So
hear him
you
good.
ain't had no. You used the. You didn't use a.
The timer.
Yeah. You use a book. The booklet. Oh, you use the. Oh, that's how you do it.
But you know what? It's, yeah.
No comment. I forgot.
But go ahead.
Miss Angela,
That's
you be
why I
watching
said,
me. Look, I'm over here sweating
support
thinking
to
about
the
it.
truck drivers. You know, I would never say cancel y'all, but it's some of y'all little nasty ass attitudes I'll be wanting to cancel sometimes.
Yeah,
But,
the
you
ones
know-
that be fucking cutting me off just because
Yeah,
my
no,
car's smaller than your
motherfuckers.
truck. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be careful.
I
Y'all
don't
gotta
like
be
cutting
careful.
off trucks, but I don't like trucks cutting off cars either.
I had a
You know?
Or know how to yield. Don't get from truck.
You know
You killed
what?
that lady in
I
Chicago?
take that back. I
She killed herself. She didn't know how to yield.
Oh, that's not what I mean. Like, if I'm coming off the ramp and I see,
Either you're gonna speed up.
I'm gonna
or get-
I'm gonna respect the truck.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not gonna try to rush before him or try to. Nah, if I can get in, cool. If I can't, I can wait my turn. It ain't that big of a deal, you know. But when I say cut off, I mean cut off. Like,
No. I don't
I don't think I feel like if the speed limit is 55, a 18-wheeler should not be doing 75.
Yes. And that
I
truck
agree with
driver
you.
deserves to shit on himself while he's driving.
Oh, I agree
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
just
That's a
dangerous.
little bit
Yeah.
different.
You know what
I
I'm
hope he
saying?
do poop
I
on
see
himself.
truck drivers actually going down mountains way beyond the speed that they need to be.
And
Right,
he
and my
damn
uncle
great.
ran off a
That's him.
mountain in his
Now you see
18
when
wheeler.
I
Yeah.
said I was sitting
Bullshitting.
there trying to hold a cup and hold myself. I'm like, oh my God, ain't just slow it down. Yeah, that's why.
You gotta slow down. You gotta. Well, it's many factors, but I realize the main situation is just pay attention. If it's raining outside, and I'm talking to you truck drivers, if it's raining outside, don't be doing this while it's raining outside, y'all.
Every truck driver I know be on his
Why
phone
you
while
on your
he's
phone
driving.
texting and driving? It's raining really hard.
They
Your
be on
visibility is less
Facebook. They
than
be on
5 seconds.
Instagram.
That's even crazier. Like, Kentucky,
Can we cancel
Shout
truck
out to my
drivers
homeboy
watching
Kentucky.
movies?
Why you watching that Game of Thrones while you driving? Bro, what the hell?
Can we cancel truck drivers being on their phones?
You know who you are.
Can we
I
cancel
don't-
all people just being on their phones while
Why
they driving?
Yo, y'all
I seen a
killing
lady
me.
ran into the back of a waste truck last week or week before.
I saw a truck driver
the
drive.
trash truck.
He watching that porn. They were getting it too.
You saw him watching them?
Saw him watching that porn. I was driving past.
Oh,
I
because
know.
you high up like
I'm high up. Yeah. I said, I know he ain't. That's a wee-wee. Wait a minute. Good God.
But damn, let me ask you
I
a question.
heard the horn,
Let me ask you, was you at a stoplight when you seen that?
No.
You was cruising beside him to see all that.
He was going a little bit too slow, and I see why he was going slow.
And you just
You over
went
there.
to slow right along with him.
No, I'm trying to pass him. And granted, I'm
when you
governed at
pass it and you
65.
look over.
You look over, I'm have to look, and I see,
You
Willie.
done rode past somebody sucking dick before and you look.
Shut the front door.
Okay.
I can't.
If it
no
wasn't-
comment.
What?
I have, but
Why not? Why no comment?
No. Hold on.
Who at the
I
table?
plead
I bet you everybody is at this table has rode past the car and seen somebody
if
suck
they
a dick.
wasn't the one doing it.
Well, I've done it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. It happens. But the point is, we ought to see it too. But you wasn't trying to see it.
Like the dude sat there and said, everybody has held a dick in their hand. Everybody at the table has held a dick in their hand.
I disagree. Because I know females that have never touched a dick in their life.
You never touched a dick in your
No,
life?
no.
Like, girl, you gotta show me some shit. Shab, I said, damn, she really put us at look, ma,
No.
no hands. No, I was like, damn,
No.
she really put a definition in that. I'm like,
My
well,
sister's
shit.
girlfriend has never.
Oh, I know what we need to cancel.
Yeah.
For
What?
married couples, cancel cheating. Y'all, I found out one of my friends, I won't say his name, he's going through a divorce. But for the life of me, they just got married in not December, like 2 months ago. But they got beautiful twins, and the woman go and cheat. And I'm like, you ain't even healed yet. What the hell you got going on to be going out, jang-a-lang, and you just had babies 2 months ago.
You shouldn't don't say
And I'm
marriage.
like, you know,
should say cancel anybody who's
anybody's cheating, but it's even more so when you under matrimony. It's like the whole marriage thing is like imprinted.
But you
know what I
wasting
mean?
people's time regardless if
You
you
wasting
married or
people.
not.
You just wasted. I agree with that, but it hurt me because I'm thinking like, bro, he's over. You know, he's happy. He posts his twins.
Like,
He
got
posts
an
his
input
wife
on
up
that. What's your
on
input?
Facebook. You know,
I
he
want
all
to
this stuff.
cancel culture, period.
I don't want to.
I
gotta
do.
certain things I gotta cancel. I gotta.
I
be
don't. I
cancelled.
just. I do. I feel
If
like.
you a pedophile, you gotta be canceled. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
So
different.
I gotta disagree.
But cancel culture, because my opinion is different from yours. You
Can
know
we
what I'm saying?
cancel?
Like some people need to
I
get
agree with
cheated
that.
on.
I agree with that. If my opinion is different,
I
from
know y'all
yours,
don't agree with that, but some people need to get cheated on.
That part.
Some people.
It was meant to happen. It was
That
supposed
part.
to happen.
That part, that part.
I am glad that it happened to me before. I'm glad that I've cheated too. You know
that
what
way
I'm
I
saying?
can see what I appreciate, what I have.
Absolutely.
So,
Like I can't. I just
Sometimes
can't.
you gotta test the waters.
Yes.
Man, I've been single so long, I wouldn't even consider me cheating.
But
It's
you
just like-
single. That's not.
Yeah, like
That don't even count, Kev.
Facts.
I just be like, I just tell you what it is though.
My nigga can't go come there and smile.
That ain't your girlfriend.
Not because I.
Hey, he gonna be like the dude off the behind me.
You about to go back. You about to go back to the shit. He said, I'm a good dude.
You gonna tell You gonna tell him that?
Yeah, man. Because if I'm in a relationship, I really don't be on no cheating shit. Like I just been single for a long time, dude.
Like, girl, I'm out of practice. I've been single for a long time, but it's like, hey.
I feel Kev though,
Nah, I
because
was
after
talking
you've
to-
been single for so long, you can't lie.
Yeah, I was talking to
Yeah.
somebody. I'm like, yo, like I've been single so long. Like I've been single so long. Like being in a relationship would be like going to night school.
Damn.
Going
No,
next
wait
to
a
get
minute.
what?
Wait.
To get a-
I need more.
to get your career
I need
straight.
more, Kev.
To get your
Like,
career
like you on the
straight.
schedule?
Like
Like,
you have to,
like you're all tired. Like,
you
oh
have
my
to kinda,
gosh.
like,
You got to bring some energy then.
nah, you have to like school me on what I really need, like
That girl gonna school you and play
that
your
affection,
ass.
that affection and all
Yeah,
that.
my nigga,
You know,
I
it's
don't
like-
know, bro. I don't know. What you mean night school?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Like I ain't do the weed. I ain't speaking French.
Oh, he
I
okay.
ain't
Ain't no
weed
weed.
in a long time.
Bonjour, no weed.
Yeah,
You know what I think?
I'm more like I this and that.
But at the point in time, it will come when the we part will come to the like, it will come to that
Naturally.
we. Yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah.
nobody
That's what
to
I'm
school
saying,
you.
like,
'Cause when
you-
they school you, they schooling
They try to
to
You don't need nobody to teach
control
you.
you, and they
Yeah.
schooling you to put you in this situation where they could go do the shit they want to do.
You got to be
I guess
you
that's
don't
why
want
I
them to
ain't
school
in a
you.
relationship.
No,
As
you're
long
not
as
in a
you-
relationship yet because there is a certain desire that you have and you just haven't come
And
in
it's-
But
contact
shit, you had a
with that
long
yet.
ass relationship. What was the longest relationship
Yeah,
you
I
had?
did have a long
Like, was
relationship.
it 12 years or something like that?
Nah, I had like 2 6-year relationships.
Damn. 6.
And I had a 1-year relationship. But
Everybody
it's like
counts low.
those 6-year
Yeah.
relationships was like that shit was like, I don't know, like that's why I said for me to go back to it, because like I did the, you
Damn,
know, I
that's
try to
strong.
do
You about to
that,
be 13?
being faithful and all that, man. I don't know.
Damn.
I got shitted on one time, you know what I mean? So,
I think we all get shitted on.
Wait a minute.
I was like,
physically
wait.
now?
I was like, nah.
Okay, you make it because
I was like,
females do
I was
that
like,
freaky
Busta
shit.
Rhymes, give me some more videos. Like, it's like, oh, I hit my head. Oh, it's flip mode. Everything flip mode. I just ain't go back.
Wait. Talking about females be on some freaky shit. We be shitting on
Hey, ever since, let me tell you
Y'all
something.
talking
No,
about
I thought
some
maybe
wild
he mean
shit
like
tonight.
somebody really shitted on his
Shitting on
chest.
somebody?
Now, that shit happened.
Nah, man, we
Okay,
ain't
hold
a
on.
fetish,
No.
though.
Nah, we ain't doing that
Some people do
type
got
of shit.
fetishes.
Some people got fetish. You
R.
got
Kelly fella was pissing
pee,
on
you know what
females.
I mean?
And
I ain't
some
gonna lie,
like
nah, I
that
did
shit.
piss on this girl. One girl, she did want me to piss on her, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
She did
peed on a girl?
bro. She turned me out, bro. Back in the day,
What you
bro.
mean she turned you out? What you mean?
She was like I was having
Where did you- how did
threesomes.
you-
Just tell me you pissed on her. Say,
No,
Kels.
this what it was like, right? I'm in we got just got finished doing something. And you know how when you bust a good nut, you gonna go use the bathroom. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't
She
know
kept
if
going?
y'all. Nah, it was like she was like I was going to the bathroom because the bathroom, like, you know, it's right off the side of the bed, kind of sort of in that area. You know.
Go to the hotel.
Nah, we was at the crib in Gervais. So like, you know, I'm done. Then I'm like, oh shit, I got pissed. So she was like, hold on, wait. She got in the shower. She like stood in the shower though. She stood in the shower, was like, piss on me.
And you did it.
So I said,
And you did it,
I'm
though.
sitting there at the toilet like,
Golden race.
so I'm like, you know, she my girl, like I'm a dude.
Hey, but you in the shower. Hey, look, some females like the heat. That's
I try to tell
of
y'all,
urine.
like
that's-
I be trying to be all in. Like when I'm in a relationship, she asked me to do it. I was like, all right.
as long as you
How
ain't
did
say
that
that.
make you feel? Look, I'm nosy.
Man, I ain't
I
gonna lie, it was weird though. Like I'm
But that
just
shit
like,
gave you like a good feeling, like, ah, shit. You
I
got
just-
your homie be like, yo, bro, I just pissed on this bitch. Kill.
I did call my cousin there, like, yo.
That's some nigga shit.
Cause
though.
like we'll talk
Women-
about you know, like with
women
with
talk
my
just
family.
as much as females.
Hold on, with my family though,
Mhm.
like, you know, I'm gonna put my cousins them on game because I need them to be.
Hey, bro, I just peed on somebody.
I'm
I
like,
think of
yo,
R. Kelly.
I'm like, yo, my girl just
I
asked me
believe
to
I can
piss on
fly.
her, bro. He was like, did you do it? I said, yeah, man.
That's what she wanted.
asked me to do
As long
it.
as you ain't playing with fecal matters. What happens if the girl
Like,
would
I ain't
actually
talking
play-
about- I ain't talking about-
Pause. I know you fucking lying. What you talking about,
I
Tim?
said as long
What
as you
you
ain't
mean
playing
that-
with fecal
So the
matter.
pee is okay?
No,
I
I'm
think
not saying pee okay, but you got some people out there who say shit is okay.
I feel like switching bodily fluids like semen is voodoo enough, motherfucker. You is not about to be pissing on me, shitting on me. Like,
not this shit.
I'm not having sex on my period. Like, all this
Now,
shit.
let me ask you a
unless-
question. If
Okay, you know what you said last night? You and your husband? That's you and your husband. Y'all soul tied together already. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when people start switching bodily fluids like that outside of sex is enough. Now
That
y'all doing too much soul
Now,
tie
let me
shit
ask
for
you a
me.
question.
Y'all wanting to piss and shit.
So wait,
and
if you in the
if you
shower,
take a
like,
shower
what
and the
the
water
fuck?
hit
that's
the
why I
wee
said
wee
that. If you
and
take
the
a
little pee
shower,
come out, that's different.
no. If you take a shower with somebody and they be like, "Oh shit, I gotta pee," do you expect them to get out the shower or is it piss in the shower?
I have never been in that situation before.
I ain't gonna lie.
Don't piss on my feet. No. Matter of fact, if you got to piss in the shower, you move to the front. I'm gonna move to the back.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna be with a man. He can aim at the drain.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. When you got to clean your own tub and all that, you ain't trying to be pissing in your tub.
Shit.
well, I will pee in the shower if I'm in the shower and I got to pee. I will pee in the shower
My
because I'm gonna
toilet-
clean my tub
the toilet
anyway.
right
So you
beside the
saying
tub.
you're gonna get but you do
I ain't getting out no
I
damn.
just opened the
My
curtain
wet
real
ass
quick.
with
But see, you're
bubbles on my
you're a
balls.
do it. You're a
Gonna
do it.
get out and actually pee in the toilet. Just pee in the shower. That's
Pee-
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're a dude. You can sit there and ain't. It's going
Ain't.
down the same goddamn.
And
It's
then
drain.
when
going
you
down
get
the
out,
drain. And the
I still got-
water's steady
I got
running and
a
steady
bleaching
running and
spray
steady running. So,
and
and I'm gonna
antibacterial
clean my
spray.
tub.
My toilet right beside it. Like,
But you can.
You
But
gonna
you're
aim
a
at- you-
dude. You can aim.
nah,
can't.
I just opened the curtain, got down.
You know why I can't do that? Because my shower's so motherfucking piping hot that as soon as I get out the shower, that cold air gonna hit my back.
I knew she gonna say
I'm
cold air,
not.
her anemic ass.
Nah. I
sorry.
crank my water up.
If you
I get
never say
adjusted
you
and
pi-
turn
you
that
never
bitch
piss
up.
in the
Like,
shower, I cap. Yeah, I'm
Nah, I'm
capping
saying-
you.
nah, I'm
Cap.
saying-
You say you got.
I might
Cap.
have did it in the past, but like nowadays,
Man, I
don't.
know little
I'm getting
kids
out.
who got bathtub water. Like, oh, I peed in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Kids
I know
will
little
do that
kids.
shit.
Yeah.
And I'm putting a little drop of bleach up in that there too. Yeah.
yeah, just off the whole thing,
I
like
got
just
OCD.
I probably do too, because I just cannot get past nobody pissing.
But the period
Bitch,
thing is too much.
I am
though. Y'all
not the
said earlier.
goddamn
That's like this thing.
waste
Squirt on me,
management.
squirt on me.
You know what I'm
Squirt
saying?
on me,
Like the
squirt on
fuck
me.
I look like.
Nah, man.
The period thing is too much. I do have male friends who actually have sex with a girl on a bumba. Yes,
I'm not
on
judging
Team
nobody.
Blood.
I'm not judging nobody that's already life tied to
My
each
baby
other.
just say put the towel
Right, right.
down.
If
You know what I'm saying? If I have already chosen to be life tied with you, and I'm not gonna lie, I just don't know if I can personally do it. Cause like I said, I have a problem with smells. I never like the way my cycle smell. I don't like the way that I can't get past that scent. Like it's just something that I
I
personally
don't like the blood
can't.
smell.
I can't,
Bumba
you know.
is on Team
And it's
Blood.
yeah.
Blood.
And
I can't.
Yeah, it's in that part of time when you supposed to be, and I'm glad we're bringing this up. At that time, we supposed to be sitting there, not supposed to be cleansing my body, not pushing more fluids from you
TMI.
into
Hold on, talk
my
about.
body.
This got personal.
It got personal because
That
she's
got
looking at her
personal.
husband, y'all.
I'm not
all
looking
right?
at my husband. I'm looking
She
at the
look
camera. I'm looking
Nah,
at the
she
camera.
look at her husband and that.
He
That
right
was
by
a
the camera.
subliminal message.
I'm looking
Understand body
I'm
language.
looking at the big camera. Hey, baby. But at the end of the day, you know, hell, I piss in the, I pee in the shower. I'm not gonna admit, I pee in the shower.
I want
The
to
only
cancel
time I would
soul
do-
ties. I'm sorry.
Summertime.
Soul
You
ties.
say you want to
Soul
cancel
ties.
soul ties?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary for me to be energetically attached to somebody unless he's my husband.
Okay, well, okay,
That's-
okay.
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
about to disagree with you until you said the husband. Okay,
I thought she was
it's
saying
always an
she-
exception to the rule. So you
The
made an
exception is the
The match.
lifelong commitment that I've decided that this is the person. But why am I soul tied to a motherfucker that I got to take care of and he borrowed my car when I go to work and
That's why.
motherfucker,
No,
he
that's
done
just-
cheated on me
Nope. That's
some
17
baby
and
boy
a half times,
Jody
not
don't
counting
love
the
me no
time that he
more.
was with the girl that said that was his sister, but no, it was his cousin, but no, come to find. Fuck all that.
No,
Like, we
that's-
be
those
soul
are
tied to
lesson
the wrong
learned.
shit. You
I
know?
can't. I ain't gonna. I'm too petty for anybody to take care of me. I told my wife, God forbid, if I have to be in the old folks' home, I'm not. If I get sick, she ain't even taking care of me. I'm taking my ass to
I
old
kind of
folks'
want you to
home.
be in the
Fuck
old
that.
folks' home so I can come and like, still ain't shit.
Fuck you.
Still ain't shit.
I don't be.
nigga.
I ain't even trying to put that on me. I just don't want.
Look,
I
I'm
just don't
older
want
than
nobody-
Tim. I'm gonna be visiting him.
I don't want nobody to say. I don't want nobody to say they had to just wipe my ass. Like I don't want. We get an argument. I've been wiping your ass. No. No, fuck that. I'm too
I don't.
petty.
I don't see me
Nah,
putting my husband
mm-mm.
in a nursing home.
I told my
I don't
wife.
think I would
I already
do
got
it.
in my will. Like you can't.
I
you
guess
can't even
because
fight
my
me on
family
this.
we never
Like, I got some
believed
legal
in.
shit. You can't fight me.
No, we
Hey.
never believed in putting my grandma took care of my granddaddy
I believe
and
that
stuff
too. But
like
when it come
that,
to
but
me
I would
though,
never
I
do
just
it.
don't want an argument. This
But
how
that's
petty
what,
I am.
But
though.
that is how if your
I
wife
don't want my
chose
wife.
to.
That's true. I just don't ever want anybody to say they wipe my ass. That know me.
Your,
Fuck that. Nah,
your ass been white since you was a baby,
That might be
though.
the
So
truth,
it's
but the
from
people who
birth
wipe my
to-
ass
from birth to birth, you go from
they
beginning
either
to,
not here no more or they just not even in my life. But when you think about it,
your wife.
so
you gonna go in nursing home with that? Somebody else wipe your ass.
I just don't want my wife. I'll be okay with that.
And his wife is a nurse. This was throwing
Ain't
me.
nobody wiping your ass, washing your balls and stuff but me.
I'm okay with that. I just don't want,
Okay.
if I can't wipe my ass, I just don't want nobody come in an
Ella
argument
said
and be
she
like,
gonna wash them saggy balls.
Yes,
When they y'all get old, she gonna clean them
with no
I
motherfuckers.
gray
don't know.
hair on
And y'all
them.
can judge me all y'all want. I just don't. Nope.
You know, old men when they get old, they balls drop.
Yep.
The motherfuckers be hanging halfway to their kneecaps.
Yes,
they
sir.
start getting real old.
It's
I
more
wanna
accelerated
cancel-
if a male actually had a vasectomy in the future. It's more.
I don't know if I
accelerated.
want to. I don't know if I want to say this or not, but I know one thing I really would like to cancel.
What?
Castle Street.
Gentrification.
That Castle Street shit.
We can talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Don't. So everybody who's out here who family, ancestors, and all don't have paved the way for us because you know the real history of Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yes.
And everybody know the massacre of Wilmington. That shit
You
is
talking
real.
in 1898.
Yes. That shit is real.
Right.
And then for us to come in, no offense against you, baby, I love you. But for us to come in because we too blinded and don't know the history, we allow others to come and
push us right back
push us out.
Again.
And I want us to cancel that bullshit. It's time for us to keep what was given to us. Keep
Man,
it
we ain't
and
gonna
keep
do it.
going.
We-
But you
they
know,
ain't gonna
it's-
Yeah,
have
because
We-
what we
I'm not
need to do
saying
is
that,
cancel the crab pot culture that we have
we
in
ain't
our
gonna do
community.
that.
But I'm not
Okay.
saying that we will, but I would like to see that canceled.
I'm
for
gonna tell
us
you
to
why it's not
keep
gonna
it.
happen though.
Oh, we money hungry.
It's that money hungry, but it's how
Society is.
it's how society is set up to.
I'm not giving
We
shit.
still have. I want you to look up the history of zip codes and why zip codes even exist. It's not for your mail. Just look that up.
It's to keep a track of. I know.
I feel
Okay,
feel
okay, we'll
two
recognize
I
it.
feel kind of two ways about that. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I have my beliefs of pros about gentrification, and then I have my beliefs of why it shouldn't happen. But my thing about gentrification is that it's happening, but it's really because of what we're not doing.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But the question is, okay, I agree with what you just
yeah,
said.
yeah.
sis.
So it's
But
like,
what should we do then? If what we should do?
well, the conflict that we're having, in my opinion, is the all right, so I'm a just lay it all out,
Lay it
and this
out.
is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel like we have a problem investing in smaller businesses.
True.
Our own businesses.
Right. So even though, and I feel like this now more than I ever have, because before the past couple years, we could say, oh, it's not that many people that have this type that I like, or it's not that many people. But right now, there are so many small businesses that offer what we need just on a daily basis, from clothes to personal products, soaps, goods, that we could be purchasing from our local business owners. And there are really a lot of quality vendors here in Wilmington, you know, that offer the things that we need. But I find that most people are not really shopping. So there are a lot of us that are, but not in the majority, you know. And the thing for me is that if you go into Independence Mall, that shit is whack as fuck.
It is.
As soon as y'all put a rainbow in that bitch, it was over for me.
That's the
a
rainbow.
You know what I'm
in
saying? A rainbow in the mall.
They
Like,
put a rainbow in
they
there?
put a rainbow in the mall. Like, who the
I did
fuck?
not know that.
Rainbow.
That's I don't
Okay.
even go to the
I
shit.
ain't
The
get
Like,
shit
so
got
for
whack
me,
when they
that
took out what for that shit.
That shit kept at least an
the shit
arcade
got
up in
whack
there.
when they took out Charlotte Russe, and then they
That
took
part.
out
That was a club.
we had a
outfit.
Macy's here in Wilmington. It
They
lasted
took
a
that.
very short time. But anyway, at this point, I don't even aim for those people. You know, I got so many people like locally, like High IQ. Shout out to Quentin. He's one of my favorite, but he's one of many, you know, Fiji Wear. We have Black-owned boutiques downtown. We have Black-owned online boutiques.
But
they selling the same shit as Fashion Nova, as Shein, as all these other people you buying shit from that are national brands.
Right.
We're getting locally. So until we start learning how the money cycle works,
Yes.
Right.
it's gonna always be a conflict for us to grow in the community.
I'm glad
Money
you say
talks.
that. Yes.
But
Money
the fact-
talks.
I agree with you, but the thing about it, look at our culture though. Let me just be real. Let me just be anti what
but
y'all
you got
saying.
to understand.
A lot of us black people don't even support each other.
But that's the
So
thing.
when you talk
That's
about
what
the
I'm
business,
saying.
when you talk
That's
about
what
the
I'm
business
saying.
aspect, that's almost impossible.
But
And
like,
that's exactly what
you
I'm
know,
that need
saying.
to change.
Early Bird been going on since I've been little. I've been seeing the boys from Spring Hill, Snowfield area where Early Bird. It's a local guy right here that does Early Bird, and his
Mhm.
shit is so fucking dope. Then you got my cousin Candace and her friend who got their own hair store, Premium Wealth. Forgive me if I mess up the name.
Premium Wef is
yeah,
really
right
good.
there on Castle Street.
Okay.
And yet we still bypass them. Go further down.
We have
to
a
the
black-owned
dude.
beauty supply store on Shipyard Boulevard.
Yeah, and then
Yup,
bypass them to go to
I did an
no
episode with her.
offense. Go to Me Young and Kim Lee and all them stuff
And they don't
get
do
that
us
shit
right.
done. Yeah, they don't do us right. They follow you around the store. Hurry up and buy. $10.99, $13.99.
Leave some young hoe alone.
No,
I agree
it's
with
just-
you.
It's
I
just
agree
the
with
way
that.
it is.
It is, but
Help.
and as long as we're not investing,
But then the argument would be, well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I agree with y'all. I do. But it just
because
the
they can no longer say, "Oh, we don't have quality." That's we do.
But
We
what's
do.
further, it's just we don't even. I mean, it's in our culture why we don't do it.
Yo, I know
My
some
Latino
black
stick
female.
together. My Caucasian people
They
stick
do.
together. My But when it comes to black people,
But see,
we're
they
not gonna
was
stick
never
together.
brainwashed. They was never brainwashed to hate.
I get tired of that
Shit petty.
excuse though. I'm
but
tired
but
of that
that's how it
excuse.
is. You can't say you get tired of excuses because at the end of the day, this is how we still living. This is how we still living. They did turn the light skin against the dark skin.
Yeah,
and this is
colorism-
how the shit is
Colorism
still
is a real
going.
thing.
And that's why they be like, oh, well, this. But who gonna be the one to be like, you know what? No, let's stop this. Let's break it.
Mm.
Hell, MLK tried. He got killed. What? Who was the other guy? Michael Metz got killed.
Malcolm X got
Everybody-
killed by his own people.
Yeah.
he
That's a
was
little
too
bit
damn
different.
powerful for
He
their
got
ass.
he got killed
But
by his own people. He came from
it's-
Mecca and realized there's white people right there at Mecca too.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time, these leaders who did try to do it and stop this ongoing black on black against each other, it never did. And then Reagan come out with his bullshit.
Yeah, because people made it about white against black
Yeah.
when really in
It-
all
It
actuality,
was about black against black.
Reagan really, the whole war against drug situation really kind of fucked that up.
It wasn't
And
drugs
how-
against war because
No,
they
no,
was
no,
the
I'm
ones
just
pushing
saying, like,
it to us.
They was pushing it, of course. They was bringing cocaine on CIA planes that said feed America. It was definitely
Reagan then was
doing some
doing that shit.
shit.
Oh, we're gonna crack
But
down.
can
And
you
his
imagine-
old ass wife
let's-
talking about some goddamn public enemy number one. We
Yeah.
care. Bitch, y'all the ones doing it. Shut
I mean,
up.
Yeah, I
but
know
can
for
you
a
imagine
fact.
how South America and Mexico will look if on a United Nation level, if cocaine was legalized? They would be the new
Shit.
Dubai. But the reason why they
Dubai
didn't,
shit,
the
Lord,
reason
Lord.
why cocaine actually is banned, y'all, is because if you look at the money that would have been established with the other countries, I mean, they would have blew us away.
Shit,
I'm talking
even
about
the people
Colombia.
got
I'm
ti-
talking
Colombia
about-
got tired of Pablo Escobar and helped kill his
But
ass.
if you think about it, if it was legalized, I mean, corruption still is going to be everywhere. But if it was legalized and they had their government to control the flow of cocaine legally throughout the world, if it wasn't illegal, I promise you, y'all, Colombia, Central America, South America will be fucking balling. I promise you.
Well, and then not only that, I feel like a lot of the conflict with the cocaine, and I'm not a cocaine user, never had used cocaine in my life, but I was raised around
Right.
that era where most people parents used cocaine when we was
Everybody was
growing
on some
up.
Rick
and
James.
yeah, like you
Come on,
kind
that's
of
all.
if you was born in the
Nasty.
80s, then
80s,
you was you
Or grew
lived
up
all
around
the
that
way.
time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you lived all the way through
Yeah.
that. So
Right.
I think I
wasn't-
feel
we
like a
wasn't
lot of the
dumb.
conflict is what they do to the shit because like my dad was a cocaine user almost my entire life, all the way up until he found out he had cancer, and it was not like how I see shit going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they mess with the quality of drugs
Of course,
and
they stretch it.
because they still make cocaine like
Yeah.
without a chemical.
Chemical. That's very true.
You know,
Mhm.
Right.
naturally when
Right.
they are making cocaine in other countries.
Right,
So they're
right.
not mixing it with all kind of shit. And it can be more potent, but at the same time, they know how to be users for years without becoming crackheads.
Crackheads, right?
Yeah.
Versus, you come to America and you see people get on, they say weed is a gateway drug.
Oh, yeah,
How the fuck
never
is
seen
weed
weed
a
was
gateway drug?
No, I
You
have
know,
I
like-
have a cousin who literally skipped weed and went to methamphetamine. so.
Don't get me wrong. I've been in the DARE program and all that
D-
shit.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
but
do
they do
drugs
too much shit to the
anymore.
drugs. They
Yeah,
do too much shit to
But
it,
but the weed, I never seen
it's a
somebody
part
be
of the
like,
setup.
oh well, it's not getting me nowhere no more. I gotta go. Oh man, come on. It's not commercial of like, oh, you smoke weed, you're gonna get into a car accident, this, that, third. No, motherfucker, give me the munchies and I want to go eat.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm calling my mom like, hey mom, what you cook?
right.
Bitch, it's 2:00 in the morning. I know, but I'm still coming to know what you cook.
She got the munchies
You know,
for
I got the
real.
munchies.
Bitch,
And
it's
that's what I
2:00
do.
in the
I'm too damn lazy. I'm high. I'm too lazy. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go ahead, hit Uber Eats, and I'm gonna grab me something to eat.
Mm.
But if I go out there drinking, yeah, I'm gonna probably kill somebody. If I go out there doing coke and all that shit, yeah, I'll probably go out there and kill somebody because my adrenaline, somebody else's adrenaline, you rub me the wrong way, well, fuck it.
I can't do none of
Cocaine
that.
makes you do shit. Give you super strength.
Mm.
Fuck that shit.
I seen it.
I find
Yeah.
this topic hard when it comes to like black people sticking together. It's just I don't
but that's
see
the
it.
thing. We won't ever
I never
stick
see
together.
it though. Like you can't say this is 2022.
I don't know.
I no longer want to mention that it's the white man.
You know what
it's
else?
know
not
what
the
I
white
mean?
man.
Yeah,
It's
it's
us.
not. It's us.
so us.
But you
Like,
know what is even better for me? I'm just happy that even though our culture in itself may not be sticking together, I'm happy that we are coming into this generation that's coming up is no longer seeing color. They don't see gender. They don't see any of that. So these children now that are growing up that will one day be our leaders and the ones that are making the decisions for our culture, our country, they don't see that. So Black people in ourselves, I hate that we're not personally sticking together, but I like how people are beginning just to stick together. In
or
general,
maybe we
you
are
know?
sticking together. and maybe the people who are not is being overshadowed.
No, I disagree because these little kids coming up, they're fucking bitches. They're assholes. They're pussies.
What you mean?
And what I mean by that, because back then when we talk about depression and shit, it was get your ass kicked. You just need Jesus and this, that, and the third. I don't want to go to school. I got depression. I want to kill my mom. I want to kill my dad. Because she took your video game, you want to kill him.
That's too much. Y'all
That
can't.
is too much
That's too
for
much.
these kids. And these kids need an ass whipping back now
Well,
these days.
so
And if you
I
spank
agree with
your
her.
kids,
50-50.
you get in
Yeah.
trouble. You know, my mom, I remember I told her time I had a
That
teacher
video game
named-
situation is kind of too heavy.
Yeah. And it's
I'm
and
gonna
it is.
kill my mama
No,
because
She
she
took
didn't.
my video, and this shit like that really happened. And it's why? Because they ain't spanking these kids' ass.
But I
Let
ain't
me
gonna lie,
tell-
there was
I-
crazy shit happening back in the day.
I know.
Caliban didn't happen back in the day now.
Caliban did, yeah.
Yeah, I've always known shit
we
like that to be going
We
on.
never known to have so many damn shootings and killing that we do now in school.
There's another conspiracy about that. I can't-
You know what?
I can't talk about it.
We
on
got
the
our
podcast.
ass beat back then.
There's
in the
a
day.
conspiracy why so
because
many
I would get
shootings.
my ass beat, and then guess what? My grandma would beat my ass. My aunts and uncles would beat my ass.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time I told the teacher, and I know I was bullshitting in class. I was fucking up playing. And my teacher said, I'm going to write your mom this letter. You going to give her this letter? And she going to write me back. And she going to tell me what we're going to do. So me being a badass, I went in, opened up the letter. I tried to forge my mom's signature on there. And then I got in trouble. So I wrote the teacher a letter. Please don't tell my mom I did this because she's going to spank me. Da 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 da. This is when you beat your kids, we call social service to your house.
Oh my god.
So the teacher ended up calling social service. So
Oh
what
my
social service
God.
said? My mom, well, we just want to make sure because she check her. My mom said, "Oh yeah, I could check her ass. Then I'm gonna spank her ass in front of y'all. Then I'm gonna let y'all get her, and then I'm gonna spank y'all ass for taking her from me." And then that's when such service like, you know what, man, go ahead, you can have your time. But you know, I didn't have that permission
Shut
to.
the fuck up.
Your
mama real. They gonna lie.
Yo, I
That's
didn't
what I'm
have
saying.
that. I
Well,
didn't
that's
have
how I
that.
used to go back in the day,
That's
honestly.
how I used to go back
It was-
in the day.
But honestly, it kind of can still go that way if they can't prove that you're actually abusive or causing harm.
Right.
But my only the reason I disagree with that is because I feel like that's just going off of what we see that's put in the public. I think that it is the shit that we see is shit that's been going on. You know, so it dismisses the fact that there are a lot of youth that are really doing great things
they
in our
are.
society.
They
you know
are.
what I'm saying?
Like
So
they said, when our generation come to retire, we won't have Social Security benefits and stuff like that because everyone coming up is entrepreneur.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you better
these
open you up
kids,
a
they
Rothschild
don't
401k
want
plan.
to work
You
for
better
nobody
do
but
something.
themselves.
yeah.
But I have also seen the young generation who's still walking around with their pants sagging. Like just the other day, I seen a dude walk in the store, seen the elder lady coming out, didn't even hold her door. He closed the door in the damn woman's face. I'm like, yo, that's so disrespectful.
Hey, funny. That's
So
doing
I
too
held
much.
the door for her. But these young generations, they don't know. One thing about I will say they don't know, and maybe they do. It depends on who's still raising them.
Yeah.
Because
I was
at the
gonna
end
say
of the
that.
day, their parents are in the club with them. They're thinking that shit
I
is
was dancing
cute.
with that one woman in that. Oh yeah, that's my daughter. I
Some.
felt violated.
Yeah, some. But you know, and it's a lot of them is, they like you see on TikTok. Get a dude and a little 2-year-old know how to twerk and dance and,
I'm not saying
and,
that.
Yeah, I don't
pop
agree with
and all
that
that
either.
and stuff
Be
like
right
that.
back.
I don't agree
But-
with that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, okay, we pause now. Oh.
No, yo, do you want us to pause?
But
Well, keep going.
it's at the end of the day, it's like you see the ones that like you can't be your kids' best friend shaking
I agree.
ass in the
We
club,
just
teaching
talked
your
about that
little
the other day. I agree
2-year-old,
with that.
3-year-old
Yeah, you
how to
can't.
twerk her ass and thinking it's cute, putting on TikToks.
I'll be
getting
my
million
son's
likes.
friend.
And to me, in my opinion, I can be my child's best friend
But
and
you're a
not
mother
teach
first.
them things that are not in their highest alignment. Because that's another thing I want to cancel. I want to cancel the world glorifying women being naked on social media.
That too.
You know, that shit is sickening.
It is a great
It
set.
You
is
know what I'm
sickening.
saying?
And
Every
guess
time
what?
I
The
see that, I
kids
think
seeing
about
that
Sarah
shit.
Barnett. You know, every fucking time I
Mm.
see a woman on there, every time I see that she has her thong on and her back is turned to the camera and she like this and her ass cheeks is out and a lot of times they married and they have spouses, but then this is my profession. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now we
How
have
was that your profession?
accepted.
Being an Instagram model, being a TikTok
Is
model.
that shit the same? Just like somebody could, demasculate a male,
Now,
that
yeah.
is defeminizing
It
a
is.
woman. Femininity is not your naked body. Just
And
to be
then-
clear, you
and
know. So
then
it's like,
you want to talk shit.
But
when
their argument, a personal argument, be like, well, sex sell. I'm trying to
it
make
doesn't
money.
matter. But it's
so
okay
that's the
for
problem. That's conformity.
That's-
and this is exactly why we don't know these damn 60-year-old TikTokers. They look like grown ass females.
That's kind of scary, y'all.
And then you going around, oh, well, what happened to this person? Oh, and that's that's the shit I be talking about. You can't, just matter of fact, cancel the whole goddamn TikTok. Fuck TikTok.
Well, let me explain about TikTok.
I like TikTok.
No, I'm going to explain about
it's when I'm shitting on the
TikTok.
toilet TikTok.
But the danger with TikTok for me is this. In China, when you look at TikTok, what they see is learning programs. They're learning arithmetic. They're learning how to read. They're learning vocabulary. And, you know, it's helping them out tremendously. But you look at American standard of TikTok, and what you're getting is
Twerking.
females shaking their ass. You're getting the complete opposite. Now, the argument that I really see is the algorithm. You look at the algorithm in China, it's helping children, and in America, it's hurting children.
but that's
Now,
because
when
the
Trump-
algorithm is based off of what they search, though.
Yes
Yeah.
and no. It's the algorithm. The algorithm is set up that way on purpose to destroy, in my belief, and to destroy the premise of what children need to learn. You know, I don't have to go to war with a country. Let me just fuck up the childhood of that country. So when they grow up, they're going to have problems. Go ahead and look up tics. Go ahead and look up females who are suffering from tics from using TikTok. They don't have a long attention span because they so used to their phone.
But that
when they
falls
sit
on
down,
the parent.
yes and no. Because
falls on the parent.
I agree with you to a certain extent. But can you just think about this way? TikTok was created in China, and I'm not knocking China. I know everybody want to attack China. TikTok was created in China. The program, TikTok over there is used for a learning tool, a learning apparatus. In this country, it's literally the complete opposite.
Entertainment.
But it don't make sense to me. Why can't be used the same way in this country, the same way in China?
And that still
That's
falls on the parent.
I was gonna tell y'all that this is why the things that I really would cancel. I would cancel, and it ties into all this. I would cancel bullshit ass belief system. People know what's right and what's wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Some people don't know.
Yeah,
Some people like, I don't know.
But that's why they don't.
A lot of people like, well, I don't eat that food. But do you know what you eating? What's the ingredients? Some people eat McDonald's every day.
Second thing we need to cancel is these
ain't
bullshit ass laws. How you got laws for two separate people?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's not legitly fair.
That's true.
Bullshit laws. I got a job. I got this dude at my job. He be like, man, I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. He be like, man, he was like, I don't knock y'all, but he was like, yo, I'm proud to be white, and I couldn't even be mad at him.
He should be proud of who you are.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know,
but where he was going at though,
coming off a discussion about two different, ethnicities or whatever.
His argument probably
Shit, if I was on the other side, I would be glad I'm not getting treated like that too.
Right. Yeah.
And my third thing is, damn, what I said, school, law. And my third thing, damn, what's my third thing? My third thing was...
Well, don't think about it. Just keep on. Let me interject you while you thinking about that. I have plenty of my Caucasian friends. They would tell you that they feel like their whiteness is being attacked. And when you start looking at separationalism, I can see where they're coming from. That means when you look on the media, you see that the country, the establishment, wants separation based on politics. They want tribism. They want separation based on your color, based on your gender, based on your ideology, religion. And if you're not in that mode that fit, if you're not Christian, you canceled. If you're not Muslim, you canceled. If you're not this and that. And I don't like that. I can understand when a white person told me, I feel like my whiteness is being attacked. I can understand when a black person come up to me and say, my blackness is being attacked.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, you said white person?
I can't.
I can see how they say that.
I can't.
Look at. I'm gonna give you an example. Look at Fox News and that. Just look at it. You ever heard of what's that thing called? Shit, I can't even think of the name. But it's like I can't even think of the name. But it's all about what information you taking in. I blame the country. I don't blame people. I blame the society in America that creates separationalism.
Yeah, society does create separation, but I don't see...
Let me hate you for you voting for Trump.
Well,
let's say I'm white, right? Let's say I'm a white man.
Okay.
Let's say I voted for Trump. Why are you voting for Biden? I don't like nothing about her.
I don't even vote. I'm not patriotic. I know what you're saying. But I damn sure wasn't fighting for Biden. He can't even climb up the goddamn airplane without falling.
Facts. So. But what I'm getting at is I shouldn't get mad at you. Why should I hate you based on who the fuck you voted for? I know somebody who right now
ties into the old history.
I know somebody right now. Agree. I know somebody who got a divorce because they voted for somebody different. That's crazy to me.
But that's stupidity on their behalf.
But that's a form of separationalism.
But it all goes ties to history. Because if y'all really think about Trump was a brilliant man. I give him that part. But don't forget them little bullshit ass articles when they did the New York raping, when he was saying, I will pay $1 million or X amount of $1 million for y'all to get all those black guys who raped that damn white woman and kill them. And then found out it wasn't even the black guys, it them.
Oh,
but y'all forgot he put all that shit in there about these black people.
I didn't forget.
And then they turn around and be like, Trump's good because he gave us fuck your stimulus checks.
But look what Biden did.
He gave you stimulus, but then he took it back.
Yes, that part too.
Yeah, he took it back. And when
Biden did the stop and frisk. Everybody he signed the stop and frisk. Him and Clinton signed that stop and frisk. Everybody got to get patted down in New York.
But at the same thing, we also got to understand that the president doesn't make the laws. It is the houses that make it. And the only thing the president is do sit in their goddamn seat and sign the goddamn bills.
But that's
all they do.
As far as the
25%.
As far as the separationalism, I can honestly say that I used to be racist, but passive aggressively. You know, like I was nice to everybody, but I had certain people that I was really judging them subconsciously.
Mhm.
You know, and somehow I was able to get to an awareness. Well, it really was experience. You know, I think that when we're speaking of all the terrible things that happen to Black people, you know what I'm saying? The anger really comes from the fact that we feel like nothing is really being done about it, you know, but there's no justice. But I feel like a lot of white people can relate to that. You know, we forget about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we forget that white people are also put in a general category as well when they're separated by race also. Some of them are dark-haired and dark-eyed and light-haired and light-eyed. And you know what I'm saying? So I can't completely negate the fact that other cultures have been through detriment,
Right,
you know,
right.
like
Yeah.
Black people have. So that's why for me, the separationalism is no longer about white versus Black. You know,
It's about everything else.
It's
too.
it's more about the belief of how we should treat each other. So for
That's
me,
true.
I can actually now open my mouth and call a white woman a queen without feeling uncomfortable like I used to, you know?
Right.
And understand that this white woman could have possibly been through even more shit than me,
Right.
because I'm just really tired of us getting caught up on the shit that happened to us in the past. I'm not trying to dismiss it.
Right.
I'm not trying to act like it didn't happen. What I'm saying is that a lot of us are living trauma right now.
Right.
That
Fuck
is
what
true.
happened in the
That's right, true.
past.
Fuck
And that's why I said
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not about the separation and stuff like that. It's like this. You can't tell me, okay, like I don't have a problem with white people. Don't get me wrong. I'm married to a white man. But the thing is
Obviously,
like
yeah.
this. You can't tell me, oh, well, it's just they went through every race went through shit. Hell, they took from the Indians, they took from everybody, the Holocaust, the Black people. But you can't tell me that I'm supposed to feel some type of way when I just heard two people sitting and say, oh, I was doing 70 in Pennant County and I never got pulled. And then now me and my husband, I have insurance. And this is true. I have insurance. He didn't have insurance at that time. I went in there and I worked for Navant. That's when I was working for Navant. They went and rolled out the goddamn red carpet and the goddamn everything for him, the bells and the whistles. I go in there with insurance, nothing. And it's not only because of that, and it's still, I don't know if I'm saying the right word, it's still statistics or it's still stereotyping when it comes to certain
Yes, that's
things,
what I would say,
because
too.
we still, New Hanover signed a creed, a law, a promise, because the land they built that hospital on belongs to Black people. And they said we would give them equal opportunity, same type of treatment, same type of medical, anything. But they still don't. And at the end of the day,
That's another episode. That's another topic.
yeah,
That
and
still
they
happen.
that
That's
shit still
that's true.
happen
That's
on.
yeah,
And then at the end of the day, it's like this. When I could get pulled over, and it's true, I did this whole stuff in ethics, law school, and all that stuff. 2 people hit and kill. Now, this 6-year-old boy, he went right there, had his friends on the truck. This is the truth. Y'all can look at the article.
Right.
Had his friends on the truck. His parents own real estate, on properties and everything. He killed 4 of his friends and 3 other people in the car and a pedestrian. And then turned around, a Black man did a hit and run, killed only 1 person. And that was his passenger and stuff like that. The other person, he just like hit the car and they ran off, and he was trying to get his, they call him a hit and run. He was trying to get his best friend, who was a passenger, to it because they got into a wreck. But his best friend ended up dying. This dude got charged with murder. You know what they told? They gave away with the little 6-year-old who was driving without license and drinking and stuff like that, and found with a fake ID, and they go get liquor and stuff, and they caught him on camera, not 1 time, not 2 times, 3 times, going to the store getting beer for all him his friends. They gave him something about, it was some weak ass definition saying that he do not know how to handle the pressure of being white with money.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. I want you to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share.
So you know what he got? He got nothing. Just a second chance in life. A slap on the wrist.
That's not, you know. Well, that's common.
It is
That's
common.
common.
And I hate it.
Let me
And I know what's going on. You know, I
Right.
just don't want to dismiss the fact that it's so many of us outside of our culture that really are experiencing
And it is true.
tough
Right.
things, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. What is some things you want to cancel in 2022? I had to stop it abruptly. My producer's doing this. He's mad at me. He's like, spinning around the head like a helicopter.
I know what I
getting
want
at
to
is-
stop. I want to stop damn people coming in at 6 o'clock on a diet to give damn plasma. I also want to stop goddamn fast food not giving us enough damn sauces and charging us 50 cents for goddamn sauces and everything. I want to stop every time I want to stop every goddamn time I give a fast food order. They get my order wrong. When I go back and tell them
Sis
the
can relate
order
to that.
is
She had
wrong, they want to catch attitude with me like I did told
And now I gotta get attitude with you.
I know my producer got attitude because we went past the limit. But this is Great Apes Cafe. Like, subscribe, share. I gotta go pee. Deuces.
Peace, y'all.
Bye.
And over here look at me like, damn, I'm blaming you.